talked about pornography. Step porn is just indicative of the high divorce rate.
Because of step-parent porn?
Yeah.
You think it's indicative of the divorce
There's so
rate?
many divorces. There's so many step parents. Like it's such a common thing. It's more common probably to have a step parent,
I see what you're saying.
and you're probably older when you meet your step parent.
I mean, as someone who's had many
Step
step-parents,
sisters as well.
never wanted to ever fuck any one of them.
Interesting.
No, that's actually a pretty. Did they make that point, Kamar, or are you making that point? Because it's very astute.
I think I'm making it. I
Something tells me you're
I
not.
think it was
Like
right
it
there.
really is.
I think
Like,
there was right there in front
so
of them.
much more divorce. 50% of all marriages end in divorce, so there's going to be a lot of step parents.
But 50%
Also,
of...
it's happening later in life most of the time, so you have a lot of these old kids with step parents. Sorry, go ahead, man.
Well, I was just going to say that 20 years ago, the divorce rate was the same, and porn didn't have that much step porn, or step... Yeah.
Well,
Same
we
with
also
30
didn't
years
have
ago.
Pornhub, so it's kind of a moot point.
No, but they still made pornography. They still made porn. Like,
Yeah, I know, but there weren't all
storyline-
these like insane categories, and you know what I mean.
really?
I just think now you're getting a lot more of that. You know, come on, back me up here.
But hold on.
100%.
There's a lot more like weird Japanese porn. That's not indicative of anything, right? There's no like...
That's indicative of Japanimation.
Yeah, them not being able to show a certain body part or whatever.
I'm not
the
talking
blurring.
about tentacle porn. I'm talking about... Either way, I'm just saying, just because like you said, you were like, there's tons more genres now, but doesn't that
Yeah.
open it up?
Well, this is just a good reason why this one has become so popular. I mean, I don't see why you're fighting that.
I'm not fighting it. I'm just saying the divorce rate has been very high for a very long time, and porn has been around for a very long
Well,
time.
the more divorces that happen, the more viewers you potentially get for this step parent porn.
No, you don't get more viewers for the more divorces. Why?
Because those people aren't necessarily leaving watching step parent porn. So you get all the initial divorces, and then every divorce that happens,
Hold on.
every person is a probable candidate to
And
watch
when they get
step-parent porn.
married again.
Even then,
Good one, Kamar. It doesn't even have to be.
first of all, just because you got divorced doesn't mean you've remarried. There's
Yeah,
no
that's
step-
true.
It doesn't.
No,
but
no, that's
you made
right,
the mistake
that's
once,
right.
you'll make it again.
No, you see, now this is where, like, anyways, it doesn't matter.
I was going to save this for the post show,
It
but
was
I'll
a good
put this
point.
one in. Most searched terms in 2022,
Step parent porn.
United States porn. Number one,
Oh,
lesbian.
Interesting.
lesbian
Most searched term.
Wow.
is lesbian.
I think most people think watching a guy fuck is gay.
Interesting.
Number two, hentai.
There we go. I rest my fucking case.
Number three,
What do you mean? Why is that resting your case?
he would say, why is there so much
As I was saying, there's a
Asian
ton of
crazy
hentai porn.
Because
but
there
there's-
are a lot of Asian people.
Well,
He
he's got
said
a
in the
point
United
there.
States. He
This
said
is what-
in the United
this is what the
States.
United States is searching. Yes, he's
Has
got
nothing to do with China, Japan.
counterpoint.
There are a lot of Asian people in the United States.
What do you think the percentage of Asian Americans is in the States?
I don't believe that hentai is the second most.
So you're going to believe the first one, but you're going to
2022.
refuse to
Actually,
believe
you know
the
what's
second one.
interesting is maybe like kids as they get into anime, it's just like the natural next step is to watch those anime fuck.
You grew up watching cartoons. Did you ever in your life be like, you know, what'd be cool is like
Well,
watching a
if it
cartoon character?
if
fuck?
it existed.
Of course it exists.
It didn't exist for us, Matt. You couldn't type into your
But
computer.
you can now, my point is. So-
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you grew up with cartoons. You loved cartoons growing up. You now have access to watch cartoon porn. Do you search that out?
I'm talking as a kid.
You would have. You would have.
I would have, yes.
Number
Agreed.
three. Number three, ebony. Number
That's a
four.
good one. That's a great one.
Number
African
four,
ladies.
Asian.
Wow, minority.
So
coming up strong.
hentai and Asian. Take
No,
up
sorry, Asian's
two.
number five, and then it's threesome, stepmom, big ass, BBC, cream pie.
So stepmom's not even that high on the list.
No, Joe has a real weird flex on this stepmom porn. He
No,
talks about it all
It's
the
not
time.
that it's the most
It's
predominant
what
point; it's
he's-
that it even exists.
It's what he's into, obviously.
it's just as a genre.
I just don't like. How often do you jerk off for the storyline? Just out of curiosity. Like when you're on Pornhub,
It's a casting
when you're
couch all the
when you're on
time.
Pornhub, do you really ever look at the description, or are you just looking at the pussy or set of tits
Description.
in the?
Oh, definitely description. Yeah.
And I wonder
But
sometimes.
hold on, wait, stop. I gotta ask because I don't. I gotta ask. What are you looking for in the description? Because they all say the same thing: teen, which they're not, and her tight pussy, which
I
debatable.
may not be looking for teen. That may not be a word that I want in that.
no, but
description.
that's the thing though. There's
I
like,
actually never put that word in.
okay, but there's yeah,
I
but-
like the word amateur.
What a weirdo, eh?
wait. You search? I just go down. What's like trending?
I don't even watch porn, dude.
You're such a liar.
I don't.
This fucking guy. I bet our old studio is just covered in your cum right now.
Gross.
I bet it is, but
Yeah.
not ours.
No,
Yeah,
my,
that's true, yeah.
my
That's
son's
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
You don't want to go in there with a black
Yeah.
light.